Hello Virgo and welcome to your reading. This is a reading for all those who have a Virgo sun sign, Virgo moon sign, Virgo ascendant. We're taking a look at your current energies, Virgo, and see how these energies and this reading connect with you, any event you're experiencing, a situation you're experiencing, something on your mind, whatever you're dealing with right now. See if it vibes with that. We'll start your reading, Virgo. Let's take a look at your past, what's been happening with you. The sun, clarity. I think in your past a couple of readings there's been a major big time emphasis on relationships. Yeah, I think so. So here you've got the sun, happiness, clarity, optimism, joy, right? And things clearing up, for you. It's all, you can see everything quite clearly in more ways than one. Currently, Queen of Wands. So, yes, and the King of Wands. Wow, you got a lot of fiery energy in your reading, Virgo. I guess, you are unstoppable right now with the clarity you've got. You just want to move ahead with, whatever you have decided on. And it's, I think, pretty balanced, as in there is mature energy with the Queen of Wands as well as with the King of Wands, but there's too much fire over here. Maybe you're very very enthusiastic, raring to go, feeling unstoppable right now, and in terms of relationships, in terms of work, feeling it's like you just feel that there's nothing stopping you right now, even if it is some venture, some work, some hobby, and primarily some creative work for those of you where it is not a relationship. Whatever it is, you cannot wait to get started because you are so clear about where you want to go, what you want to do, the path you want to choose. So it's all about fire, fire, and more fire. Energy, energy, and more energy. You need an outlet for this energy because you have that energy within you. It's swirling within you. You need to do something about it. But yes, a lot of passion, a lot of enthusiasm, and you're very very confident of whatever has cleared up for you. You're absolutely sure that that is what you want. Okay. Oh my god, even I have got that you know extra energy in my words as I'm picking this up, because it is impacting me as well as I read the cards. So I can sense it. And here just one thing came to my mind. Look at this, the background is blue and the background is green over here, right? What does this blue denote? This blue is it's all about when the Queen of Wands is just see this. So here you see this above her head, the right side is decorated. Here the left side is, this talks of a beautiful balance of energy, because they say, it is said that the right side of the body, the brain actually governs the functioning of the left side of the body and vice versa. That is why this energy is quite balanced. All right. And there it is all about blue is about your speech, green is about your heart. So these you're speaking what you feel in your heart. And what are you feeling in your heart? Your solar plexus energy, the confidence, the enthusiasm, the passion. So when you talk about whatever and discuss whatever the issue is, you are very very happy, you're very passionate, you're very excited, you're very enthusiastic about it. There's a sense of happiness with all this energy, because it is all very positive, it's all very clear. When we have the clarity, it just comes out in our emotions, it comes out in our words as well, right? And I think you're feeling super confident right now, Virgo, with this. So let's explore the sun card. What is it about? All right, something which hurt your heart, some bruised emotions, a bruised heart. And all right, so this is quite good, Virgo, because you realize that if you were carrying a broken heart, if you were nursing a broken heart, you were carrying regret, pain, all of those things, you understood how it was impacting you. Four of Pentacles is like our own well-being. in any which way. It could be physical in terms of health, it could be financial in terms of resources, in terms of our own protection, right? So let me see what this is about. Hermit. So in the past, you have, some event happened in the past which disturbed you and hurt you emotionally. It kind of ripped your heart in shreds, right? You took time and you realized that this is not something which is good for you. It wasn't doing you any good. In fact, it was damaging you as in the Four of Pentacles, right? And then to come out of this damage, then to heal yourself, and to heal your heart, because you realize that this is taking a toll on every aspect of your life. Maybe your physical health was also suffering, maybe your work was also suffering, everything about you was suffering, because the pain in your heart was so intense. And it was like, it might not be intense, but it was really getting to you. There was something happened which has disturbed your heart and hurt your heart. It's not about being big or small, intense or mild. It is that it was causing you a lot of grief, and you needed to take some time off. Hermit mode. Analyze things for yourself. See where your well-being is lying. See where your health lies. See what makes you feel good. See what nurtures you. See what how you feel about yourself, regarding this entire thing. Why are you putting yourself through so much pain? What is it that has caused you so much pain? Why does it matter to you so much? All of that has been going on as you have been in this hermit mode, and you've come out with all the clarity for yourself, Virgo. So what the situation has been a broken heart. The situation has been a broken heart, and you have been looking at how to fix that broken heart for yourself, so that you can get your life back on track. You can enjoy good health. You can enjoy a good self-image. When you look at yourself in the mirror, when you look at yourself in the mirror, now Virgo, that I'm very clear with what happened, what I did, and how I stand at and looking at myself right now. Maybe in the past, when you were very sad, when you were very unhappy, a lot of regret, great amount of sadness, we don't bother about ourselves either, because that sadness is so overbearing and so overpowering that we just don't even look after ourselves. It weighs us down so much. So you've just come out of that phase in the recent past, Virgo. Let's look at this Queen of Wands. Yeah, you've broken down, you've broken free of all these chains. You've broken free of all these chains thanks to this hermit mode you were in, and trying to sort these things out. Now you know that nothing binds you, nothing holds you back, nothing keeps you confined. This heartache does not hold you back. This heartache does not keep you confined. This heartache does not keep you limited. You've broken free of these. You've broken free of these feelings, Virgo, right? And now you're free to walk your path. You are free to choose what you want. And for some of you, where there has been a broken heart in the past, now you're ready to move into a relationship, if that is what you were looking at. Whatever it is, whatever held you back, whatever disturbed you, whatever bothered you, you're free of that, and you're ready to move on to a new path. Moon card. And here, I think with the Lovers card, I will get another card for the moon, because it's a little difficult and tricky to read the moon. But if I see it only in regard to this this column of cards, I will say that you have got clarity regarding where your happiness lies, where your emotional well-being lies, where your mental well-being lies. You're listening to your intuition regarding the path. How? Because when you look at the path in front of you, or two paths in front of you, now you know that you need to listen to your intuition and walk the path where your intuition is guiding you, where you feel happy, where you feel peace of mind, where you feel that mental relaxation. I think that is what it is. Let's see what these cards are, and if there is any doubt, then we'll go back to the moon card. So from here, you are using your your emotions and your peaceful, happy thoughts to guide you to the correct path. What's this King of Wands about? Yeah. So whatever path you're choosing now, you know that you would love to do that. You'll choose your path, and you'll be very happy to follow it through and put in, it's not like work, but you like to create it. You would like to put in effort to create a new path for you, a new chapter for you, a new beginning of sorts for yourself. You're happy to work because this is something you vibe with. This is something which requires regular work. Whenever we are sculpting, we need to chip away, little by little. So, can you just visualize how much intensity it takes, how much concentration it takes, and how much you need to be in tune with your craft to be doing this at a very minute level? So, probably you are also seeing the minute aspects of whatever you are choosing, yet you want to look at those minute aspects also because you are very sure where you want to move, at least between two options, if for some of you, and for some of you that one option. Page of Pentacles, yes, you are looking in, with checking in with your intuition. You are just keeping your emotions are very high in this particular reading. You're using them very well to guide you on your path, whether it's a relationship or whatever you're starting out with. You know that now, what because of this experience of a broken heart, you understand and value your emotions, how your happiness, how you feel, and how it impacts you and your well-being, right? So now you're more tuned into your emotions, Virgo, because now you realize that they can be the compass which show you, which direct you towards your path. And if they're directing, and if you're walking a path and you're not feeling all that good within, now you're beginning to trust that yes, if something does not make me feel happy, then probably it's not the best thing for me, because I will harm myself also. Yeah, you probably all, you want, you there's a certain wish fulfillment on the which you want for yourself, and you're willing to put in the work. You know what to choose. You want to choose, a wish, a desire, long, I wouldn't say long held desire, but yes, you're ready to execute whatever you have been wishing for. Maybe taking a small step, because the page is always, a small beginning. All right, so whatever you have chosen or whatever you're planning to choose, you've been uh, chipping away at it very meticulously, trying to work out small things and probably deciding to take the first small step in order to fulfill your wish, Virgo. Let's get some guidance for Virgo. So I think we don't need any more explanation on the moon card, because it's quite obvious that this is talking about to you tuning in to your emotions to tell you what is good for you and what is not all that good for you. We're looking at some guidance for you. Meditate. So yes, meditation would give you would give you lot many more answers and much more clarity about everything, right? So it would be a good idea to meditation is basically being a little quiet to access your inner wisdom, inner guidance, what the inner your soul wants to tell you about your path, and purification. And to and this meditation is going to release, you will be doing things with the right intention, with the right energy. When we start meditating and when we start accessing what is inside, the purest guidance is going to come our way. The guidance which comes from a place which is for the well-being of you and others concerned. It does not have any selfish motives. It is not about personal gain. It is not about ego battles. It is not about what works for me. It is what will work for you and for everybody else connected. That is what this purification card is. So the more you meditate and the more you tune in with what you are wanting, you will realize that not only do you tend to blossom and grow, but everyone and everything around you will also blossom and grow. That is what the purification card is about, right? Having the right and the most honorable intentions for doing whatever you are doing. What is your obstacle, Virgo? This is your obstacle. Yeah, don't once you make up your mind what to do, choose peace. Don't get into altercations with yourself or with others. That is where this purification is important, because we will get into altercations, we will get into a little bit of an argument because we want to assert ourselves, we want to assert our opinion, we want to assert our our thought process, which might not be, in relationships especially. It is not who's right or who's wrong. It's about being peaceful and happy. That is, you will need to interpret this for yourself in whichever way you think it applies to you. Choose peace is telling you to, don't get into a squabble, don't get into a, don't try and get into a battle with yourself or with the other person. Choose the path of peace. Let certain things go. Let people have their own way. You be happy. I mean, you be happy as in you choose the peace. You don't add fuel to the fire. Let it be. I think that is what it is. This is telling you to just let things be. Don't get into an altercation with yourself or with anybody. Let the other person have their way. You choose peace. What would be a likely outcome for you? Page of swords. So here, when you follow this through, you will realize, especially this guidance, you will start seeing a shift happening in your thought process. You will see a change happening in your thought process. This is going to be a new beginning for you to see that, it's again a card of communication, it's again a card of thoughts. When you start choosing peace, when you start tuning into your emotions, you will see, you'll start analyzing your own thought process, how it has changed. What do you think of now? How do you think now? How do you communicate now? Because you are coming from a place of purity, you're coming from a place of honest emotions, you're coming from a place of following your intuitive guidance. When you're coming from that place, you see, and you're coming from the right place, so then you will see how you are communicating with yourself and others. You will see the change in yourself, Virgo. It's going to be very, very obvious to you that your own communication will become a lot more smoother. It's going to be more peaceful. It's going to lose its edge. It's going to be very compliant. It's going to be very soft and very smooth. That's all I can say. This is going to change. This entire thing is going to bring about a big change in the way you communicate. Alright? So with that, I'll wrap up your reading. Thanks for watching.